Hello, and thank you for being here with me today. I'm Athena, and this is 30 Days on Womanhood. We are on day 22. Yes, I got a double digit. We're at day 22, and this was a word that I honestly wanted to pass up on. I kept on wanting to pass this up, but it kept on crossing my mind, and I wasn't able to scratch it out even though I tried. But this is, gonna, I guess this is the word that's supposed to be said, right? So we're gonna do it. So the word is participation. And the reason I think I was fighting participation being used in this series as day 22, um, just being used in general, like not even picking a day. Like, I'm not even trying to play games, y'all. I really was fighting this word. I was like, bro, I'm not trying to use that word. But Spirit just, like, it just kept popping into my head participation. And so I think it was really important for me to realize how I wanted to participate in this world. You know, um, how did I want to be a participant? Like, what did I want to help create and sustain and affect? How did I want to do that? Um, And I know I probably say this in every message, but regardless, it takes time to figure it out because it takes time to figure out what you actually really want, how you actually really want to spend your time. And sometimes you have to try other things to figure out what exactly that thing that fits you. And this is the thing, at different times in your life, there are going to be different times. There are going to be different stages of what is important. And that's why participation is so important to me because are you able, I had to ask myself this, so that's why I'm saying it to you all, to us all. I had to ask myself, am I participating um, to the best of my ability in the stage that I'm in? Like, if I want and have all these grand, huge dreams, if I want to make those dreams come true, it takes getting here before getting there. Like, it takes time. So along those ways, you start to figure out how this will work better, and things somehow fall in place for you. It seems awkward and weird, but the thing is yourself led yourself there. I led myself to where I am because this is really who I want it to be. Like, I am learning to live in who I want to be right now because of the mistakes that I made, because of the you know, in certain moments of my life, the regret that I had. I don't regret anything anymore, but there were certain times where I was like, dang, I wish I could have handled that better with that person, or I wish I had, at the time in my life, been more responsible, whatever it may be. But I don't allow those things to hold me back. Instead, what I do is I'm like, yo, who do I really want to be in this moment? Because I'm going to remember this moment, and this person is going to represent who I'm becoming. So what are the choices I'm making right here and now? So that was a little serious. Sorry, but it really just came out. And yeah, so participation is important because it's first about how are you participating with yourself to be able to properly participate with society and become a person that can be productive in your community, to the world, to your friends, to your family. One of the things that is, I hate to bring it up, but one of the things that's in, like, um, I hate to bring it up, but one of the leading causes of suicide is not feeling important or not knowing their importance. And it's like we can prevent that so much within ourselves if we reprogram our thoughts, and then that reprograms our actions. And reprograms our perception, so we're able to be more grateful because um, there's so much in life that we can all participate in something that we like. And there's so many opportunities out there. We just have to be in the right mind space to get there and to find it. Because, that's part of the journey. So if we can learn to live in the moment more often, that's when we're able to like have better clarity and be able to make better decisions. But it takes time to get there. We don't just get to this like really it happens for everybody. It's our own choice, it's our own journey. I don't have the answers for everything. I'm not talking about like, that's such a different conversation. But for me, participating in my life daily, showing up for myself, having people around me that show up for me in a positive way, like those are the different choices that I prefer. So, but I prefer those because, like I said, I've had the opposite, and I don't think you have to have the opposite to always learn. But I think that it's a really great teacher by far because it's personal experience. But sometimes, some of those lessons that I did go through, I didn't have to go through them a lot of times more than twice, because there was something or someone that influenced me in my past or gave me some type of information that I listened to on an audiobook that was like, oh, okay, that's what that means. And, it was kind of like, I just always been so interested in audiobooks and just getting information, very psychological things, because I feel like the psyche is, it's just as beautiful as the outside. So I just love like learning about that. Side note. But yeah, I like to participate in my life every day as much as possible, and enjoy the moment. I just always want to try to enjoy who's around me and participate in other people's lives, um, you know, as much as I really choose to. But it's nice to do it for the ones that I really love in my family. It's really nice to be present. Um, yeah, and so, showing up for yourself, that's what participation means. Are you participating in your life? Are you participating in the people that you care about's life properly? Not just like being able to afford to pay bills, but are you actually paying attention to the things that they love to do in life, or the, people that are surrounding them, you know? Are we really watching out for our sisters and brothers and who they're hanging out with, and you know or are we too worried about our friends? And I mean, friends can be family too, but it's nice to take care of home, right? And make sure that you're putting people that you love in the proper position for them to all create success for themselves ultimately, right? So I appreciate everyone for being here. I know today was a different type of day because I felt it. I just felt it. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings beyond measure. You are powerful. You are successful. You are loved. You are amazing. And you are in influence. And I always pray for everybody to make the best choices for themselves. Even misguided choices, sometimes the choice so that it won't happen again. There's just so many different ways that we can learn different things. And I like paying attention to that part of life. So please make a comment below. Let me know how you felt about, if there was anything that that made sense to you, or anything that was like a confirmation, or your experience in general. Let me know how you feel. This is an exchange, each one teach one. And yeah, like I want to know how you guys feel. I want to know about you all's experience. This is we're exchanging information here. So I appreciate the communication, and blessings beyond measure. I send everyone peace and love and light. Blessings beyond measure.